We are at an RV resort, coming to check it out so that we can see how it looks. Wow.
This is just another form of a tiny home, and tiny homes are hot right now.
Cruising down the highway, windows rolled down. Good mommy and good baby, we wearing the crown. We're living the good life under open skies. Together we shine. Just look in our eyes. Every day's a blessing. Every moment's bright. In our RV home, everything feels right. Campfires at night with stories to tell. Explore the unknown. Oh, we do it so well. From mountains to valleys, the road is our friend. With laughter and love, this journey won't end. Make memories to last, that's our vow. Good mommy and good baby, living it now. We're living the good life under open skies. Together we shine. Just look in our eyes. Every day's a lesson. Every moment's bright. In our RV home, everything feels right.
So they have a clubhouse, a fire pit, a pool. This is reception
And a dog
area,
park.
and a dog park. That is
That's
awesome.
So here's to the travels.
And this is their office, I'm assuming.
This is the office.
This is nice. I like it.
And we're in
Hi family, today is Friday, June 13th, Friday the 13th. We are at an RV resort, coming to check it out so that we can see how it looks, just in case if you come to Tampa, Florida, that is. So let's go in and talk with the reception desk and see if we're able to do a quick tour. Let's go, family.
Hello, I'm right here.
Good, how are you?
How you doing? Good, how are you?
Very well. I'm Carolyn, and I'm just stopping by to see if we can do a tour of your park.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
You're more than welcome to drive around.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any way we can see a cabin?
They're all booked right
Oh, they're
now.
all
I have a
booked?
brochure that you can look.
Sure,
at
most
that.
definitely.
Or you can go on our website, Happy
Mm-hmm.
Traveler, and they have pictures and stuff of the actual cabins right now. That would be a better idea if you went on Happy Traveler's RV site.
Okay.
It'll say pick a cabin, pick a lot.
Okay.
Go to cabin because they'll show you what they look like inside.
On the inside?
What I would give you is just a basic, like if
Okay.
you want to buy or something.
Okay, is it I can take one though? One of your
Oh,
cabins? Okay, awesome.
Yeah, because it has a price limit where you can actually buy them.
Okay, awesome. So is this new? Because we've passed by here before, we've never seen this.
So the first 20 cabins, they've been here almost 2 years.
Okay.
And then the second phase, which are up and running now, started in April. And then we're working on getting the third phase in. So there'll be about roughly 100 of them.
Okay, what about the RV park? Has it been here?
Oh, it's been like 40 something years.
Oh, wow.
So just now it's like Airbnb cabins
Yeah.
and then like the RVs. So it's like both.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You're
What's your
welcome.
name?
Renee.
Wow. And how many did she say they had?
I didn't hear the number, but I can see there's a lot. Probably at least 100.
Wow.
It's
and
a
they're
big-
all booked. Do you really believe that they're all booked?
Yeah.
Every cabin. You really believe that?
This is just another form of a tiny home, and tiny homes are hot right now.
Wow.
They're nice too.
Yeah, they are nice. All right, so we see the pool is here to the right. It's very nice. As well, they have restrooms up front. We see here. And I'm trying to see what this is. Is that a restroom there as well? Oh, they have
it's
a
like a
laundry
laundry
facility. Okay. Awesome. Do laundry with the app. Okay, down this way, they have a fire pit up by the pool as well, looks like. So the dog park and the clubhouse is down ahead of us. So this is the new phase that will be coming available soon. It looks like some of the cabins are larger than others, right, Princess?
Yes.
Yes. We see they have air conditioners, which are really nice. The color of the cabins are beautiful.
I know. I was saying that I love the wood. It looks so woodsy.
It does.
Ooh, and this must be their RV park right here.
This is the RV park, and she said it's been here for over 40-something years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty nice size, too.
So they have an open space here. So you get a concrete area where your picnic table is, and then as you can see, it's a back-end parking space where you back in. I do see hookups for electrical and water. I see sewer as well. Okay. So they have a sewer where you can put your hoses down in the ground. So that is awesome. I see here someone has a gazebo.
Ooh, wow.
So
That's so
apparently
pretty.
these are permanent spots or long-term spots. Here's another space here that is available. A couple of spaces there. Another space is on the left of me. So very, very nice. I wonder how much it costs to have a space here. I see they have a space here in the back. And then to the left of me, they have the cabins. Dog park is still back here in the back area.
How cool is that they have a dog park?
I know it. That is cool. It's definitely closer. Looks like the area is more spacious up front. And the further you get to the back, which is how it normally is for some reason, the spaces get congested.
More congested.
Yeah. But that's a nice one there in the back. And then it looks like they have RV storage space over here. And I see dog park here, so I don't know what's over there.
I guess this whole thing is a dog
I guess
park.
this is a dog park. Okay. They have a little tennis or racquetball area over here. More probably like racquetball, but I guess you could do either. Then they have a little sitting area over here to my left. They have a doggy waste pickup there. And then if you love playing horseshoes, I see they have a little horseshoe area over here. Looks like this may be visitor parking. Oh no, they have a laundry facility back here as well.
Oh, nice.
With bathrooms also.
I like that because whether you're in the front or the back, you have a laundry room in your area. So I think that's nice.
Not for sure if they have an area where you can, like a bathhouse. I don't know if they have that or not, but they may. Now it looks like this is a drive-through right here. Is that a drive-through? Yeah, because it has a hookup. I don't see the sewer over there, but that is a drive-through space there, which is nice. Now, see, if you're somewhere like this, you have a spacious area.
Yeah,
you see
very
what I'm saying?
spacious.
It looks like it gets more spacious when, you know, as you come up to the front.
Yeah.
So,
I think what it could be is they start building these campsites in the front, and then when they get to the back, they're trying to fit so many spaces in,
right.
so it gets more congested. That's what I think, and they don't space it out properly.
Right. But the cabins are beautiful. I mean, you know, she said that they're all full. Now, this is a new phase, so these are open, of course. She says that the phase 1 that is in the front is full, so we're not able to look at a cabin, but we can go online and see them. So, as well, we got a little pamphlet here. This probably would be a nice space because then you're by this cabin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But very nice. And what is this, Princess?
That looks like a little shed.
Is that another laundry?
Oh yeah, that's
facility?
a laundry room.
So they have good amount of luxury rooms.
I like though how the cabins are different sizes as well, because that means that if you want a bigger cabin or a smaller cabin, you have options. So I like that as well.
Very nice. And as well, she said that you can actually buy the cabin. So some of these may have been sold. They may not be for rent. Yeah, that's something to think about there, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is super cool though, for especially like for people who maybe like the tiny home lifestyle, but they don't want to live in an RV.
Right.
I think a cabin is definitely another great option.
I like look how pretty that looks.
Oh, that is gorgeous. I just like, I know I keep saying it, but like not so much on the inside, but like the outside, I love the wood. It just looks so like, I don't know, it's like very like bold.
Like a country cabin.
Yeah, this definitely, like you said, especially if someone was going for like a vacation, or even if someone just wants to like do something like this to give them like a taste of like tiny living, maybe if they're not used to it, like they don't have an RV, but they still want to see what it's like to live in a tiny space. Something like this would be really great.
Well, hi family.
Everyone.
We have made it back home. We're just kind of discussing the RV resort that we just left, and we have their pamphlet here that we're looking at. And how did you all like the tour that we showed you all?
What were your thoughts, Goodmommy?
I really liked it. I like that it's close to I-75, so as soon as you exit the interstate, it's probably about a quarter mile down, so very close to the interstate, very close to some stores and a couple of restaurants. So I mean, it's very convenient when it comes to location. So yeah, really nice. The people seem very friendly there. We met Renee in the office, and then after we got finished driving around, we parked and walked around a little bit in the front so that we can see exactly what they offer in regards to their amenities.
Yeah, Goodmommy. In addition to the large selection of cabins and the RV park, they also have a really large variety of amenities for a resort that size, some of which included a really nice dog park. They had a storage area, so if someone wants to store their RV on the lot without actually staying there, they can do that as well. There were 3 laundry rooms, so there was one in the front, one in the back, and kind of one on the side in the middle. So I really liked that, so that way regardless of where you are in the park, everyone has access to a laundromat. They also had a really nice pool, which I made sure to record, and I thought that was super, super nice. The laundry rooms also had restrooms, so we didn't actually go inside a restroom. So we're not sure if it's just like a restroom or if they also had showers in there as well. As well, they had a tennis court or racquetball court as well as horseshoe. So I think they did a great job overall with making sure that there was a good amount of entertainment and amenities for the size of the resort.
And then they had one other amenity as well, like a game. I can't remember what it's called, but if I can think about it, we'll put the name up on the screen so that you all can know what that little area is called as well.
Yeah, because we know that you have some people that do RV life who don't like to use a bathroom in their RVs because they don't want to empty out their black tank. So we know some people prefer to use the bathroom at the campsite. We don't prefer to do that personally. We prefer to use the bathroom in our RV, but that is a great option for people who don't prefer to use their own bathroom. And so yeah, it was really, really nice. I think as well, the resort was a really great size, which I liked. I felt like it wasn't too big, like, because you see some that just feel like they like go on forever. It was definitely not too small either, though, so I really like the size and the
Me
layout.
too.
Like Good Mommy said while we were actually driving through, it was definitely more congested in the back. So like I think as far as if a person really wants a spacious campsite, the front was probably the best area, and it was the best looking overall, which is like you said, usually how it is. But overall, it was a really nice resort. I was impressed.
Yeah, I was too. Now, keep in mind, we did go in the daytime, so we would have to go back at night if we ever decided to go and stay at that resort just to check it out. You know, you always want to check it out, you know, during the nighttime, see what's really going on. But I would have preferred if they would have had the dog park gated.
Yeah.
As well, I loved that they had the sewer connection right there where you can park. So I did love that about it. In regards to the cabins, y'all, the cabins are really, really nice. I mean, they look very well built. They are pretty spacious to be tiny homes. It says in their pamphlet their tiny homes are more spacious than most tiny homes. And they are very cost effective as well. So we can kind of read the prices off to you all, kind of give you all some information in regards to what they offer, just a small amount of information. And then if you would like to see it for yourself, you can go online. So we'll include that link or website in our description for you all.
So to give you all a few examples, there is a really large range of sizes and prices. So I like that you can really get a size cabin that's best for you in your situation. The lowest that they have in this pamphlet is their 11 by 14 A-frame pod, which goes for a retail price of $22,900, which is really not bad.
That's
they're
not bad.
Very well built, pretty spacious. I mean, if it's just maybe one person or a couple who wants, you know, a tiny home, I think something like that would be really, really nice. As kind of like an alternative to RV life,
And
still
brand new at that.
Yeah.
And they have a nice roof over your head.
Yeah.
That's very nice.
One that's kind of like in the middle is their Shenandoah log cabin, which goes for a retail price of $54,900, which is kind of like in the middle. It's 13 by 22, so it's definitely bigger from the first model I told you all about.
And that one sleeps 6.
The first one sleeps 5.
Yeah.
So
and it has a kitchenette, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, bar kitchenette.
Yeah, that's the A-frame. So the A-frame sleeps 5 with the bar kitchenette. The
Shenandoah.
The Shenandoah log cabin sleeps 6 with a full bath, the basic kitchen, dining area, and a private bunk room. So that's really nice. So I guess if like there's someone with kids, a couple with kids, or a situation like ours where it's a single parent or guardian with a child, that would be ideal for that. And then the most expensive that I see on the pamphlet is the Sierra log cabin, which retails for $74,900, which is still not bad. You're getting a tiny home that's really well built, pretty spacious, you know, and very nice. So that one's 12 by 34. They all come with a porch as well, pretty much, except for one, so that's really nice. But the Sierra log cabin sleeps 10 with a loft, full bath, full kitchen, dining area, private bedroom, and semi-private bunk room. So that definitely comes with like the most features out of all of their models. And so yeah, I mean, that just shows, that's just a glimpse. There are a lot more layouts that they have in this pamphlet, but that just gives you an idea of like the variety that comes with their cabin.
And y'all, they can turn these from logs to a log cabin in 10 days.
Wow.
Did y'all hear that? It only takes 10 days to build it.
That is so cool.
As well, they have color options that you can choose from when it comes to your metal roofs, your cabinets, your laminate counters, and your solid surface counters. So they do have a variation of colors there that you can choose from to make it your own, which is really, really nice. Because at first, Good Baby and I were like, we don't want to see a log cabin on the inside every day. But then we saw where you can choose your own colors. Now, it may cost more. I'm not for sure. Quite sure it does, though. But yeah, I mean, that could be a great option if that's something that interests you. At this time, this does not interest Goodbaby and I to actually buy. But we may rent one day just to check it out and see how it is so that you all can see it as well. That's after they finish phase, is it phase 3?
I think
Or
so.
phase
Yeah, 'cause
2?
I think phase 2 is all booked. I think phase 3 isn't booked yet,
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken.
Well, you know, someone may move out of one. I don't know. But if we have to wait until they finish phase 3, which should only take about 10 days or so, then we may go back and book one so that we can all see how it looks on the inside and test it out. Let you all know what we think about it.
That'll be a fun, almost like mini vacation for us.
Yes.
And what is super cool about this company that makes these beautiful cabins is that they also make beach cabins, bathhouses, and bunkhouses. So I really like the variety of the types of buildings that they construct, but they all have that very rustic, very charming feel about them, even after they are painted, if that is what someone so desires in their model. So I really like that as well, how you can really customize them and make them your own.
I do too, and it kind of reminds me of like when we used to go to the country when I was a little girl. You know, my granddad has a farm. God bless the dad. But my mom them still owns the farm, and their home reminds me in a way of like that rustic feel, like the country. This is what that reminded me of as soon as we drove in there, you know. So yeah, I mean, if you are a country type person or you like that country style, this could be a great option for you. All right, so y'all, let's address what we know everyone sees, and that is all this hair we have, y'all. We have big hair. I mean, big hair. Lots of hair. Very, very thick. We went to get our hair done the other day. I actually finished Goodbaby's hair, meaning I combed it, put it in the style, and then I got my hair washed and I got a cut. So I was so thrilled that we actually went to this particular salon because I was able to meet this lady who has been doing hair for over 40 years. So after I told her what I wanted, you know, I had my hair in some twists, and I hadn't been showing my hair for a while because y'all talk about the grays, OMG, okay? Now, she had it parted on this side. I just flipped it on this side because I didn't want all those grays showing. But if I just kind of put my finger right here and flip it over here, baby, y'all will see what? OMG. A lot of grays. Okay, well, we'll leave that for another time. I'm still considering coloring my hair. But let me get back to the point that I was trying to make. So when we walked in and I saw the lady, I told her what I wanted. I wanted a cut, like a bob cut. I wanted it shorter in the back, so I don't have to worry about it being on my neck unless I want it to be, because it's really long. Y'all know how it is. Y'all know this texture of hair, when you pull it down, is longer than what it looks when it's just up here and you patted it all up, you know.
Yeah, we have a lot of shrinkage, you all.
Yeah, we have a lot of shrinkage. So I told her that I wanted that style, and she was like, I know exactly what you want. You want that bob cut. She said the same thing I said. Going back, you want it a little shorter, but not too short. You don't want a lot cut off. She said, because I see you have your hair in twists, so you're trying to grow your hair out, right? I said, you got it. Baby, she cut my hair, and I mean, it came out beautiful. But you see, if I could just pull it out. Y'all see how long that is? Very, very long. So if I was to get a relaxer, only imagine. Of course, I'm not going to get one, but guess what? It kind of bounces right back into place. All I have to do is pat, 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 and I got that style. Y'all can see that style again. So, but she did a fantastic job. This style was very reasonable, and I was very happy with the outcome of my hair, and of course, of Goodbaby's hair as well. So, we have to wear our hair, y'all. I can only speak for Goodbaby and I, in protective styles, because we have so much hair. It can be easier said than done for someone to say, why don't you wear your hair down, or why don't you wear your hair loose? but you don't have to maintain that hair on a daily basis. It is not easy to maintain because we have that like 4C, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it's 4D, 5. I don't know what they've come up with these days. It runs in our family, y'all. My dad passed when he was 70, and do you know his hair was just as thick as my hair? So he didn't get bald, you know. That was not in my dad's genetics. And I believe I inherited those same hair follicles where, you know, your hair just, as a matter of fact, one time I went to go get my hair done. This was years ago. And the lady who did my hair, she said, girl, you have so much hair until you have a whole lot of hair follicles coming out of one area. So, you know, I don't know how many hair follicles normally come out of an area, but she was like, you have just hair just pouring out, you know, just coming out in leaps and bounds. And so, yes, you know, it can be easier said than done, but we have to keep our hair in protective styles. Plus, y'all, my hair, I'm going to try to find a picture, but my hair used to be about this short. I've been natural for about 13 years, which brings me to another point. My hair stayed short for a while because I would go to the salon and I would say, I want a trim, not even a haircut. I want a trim. And I'm quite sure y'all can attest. Some of y'all can attest to this. Instead of coming out of the salon with a trim, I would come out with a huge, humongous cut. Like, you know, I say I want all my hair cut off. Like, what in the world? Thank God that I have thick hair, because even though I came out with a cut, it would always look nice because of the thickness. But I have not gone to a salon in a couple of years now. So I've had the chance to twist my hair, braid my hair, plait my hair, wear my ladies, I call them, my little wigs, put weave in my hair so that my hair can grow, be protective. I can wear it down when I want to, put it back up. You know, it's up to my discretion how I wear my hair, just like it's up to your discretion how you wear your hair. So Goodbaby and I have chosen, especially during this season of life, RV life, to keep our hair in protective styles. And once we are finished with RV life, if that's God's plan, then we will start wearing our hair back down again. Every now and again, you all may see my hair down sometimes, but honey, this hair is too hot, okay, for one thing. Yeah. It makes you feel hot. It makes you sweat. It makes you sweat in your scalp. It's a lot going on when you have a lot of thick hair, okay? I can't just get a comb and easily comb my hair. Honey, I had a pick the other day. I have many of combs and picks have broken, okay, because of this hair right here. Y'all want to see it up close? Do y'all see all of that?
So pretty.
Do y'all see all of that?
Okay. It is so gorgeous. I love Goodmommy's afro. It just hits different, you all. It hits different.
But it is no joke to maintain. So that is the reason that we keep our hair up. We do wash it. As a matter of fact, sometimes we wash it, sometimes we go and get it washed. It just all depends. We keep it conditioned. We keep water sprayed on it. We do everything that you all possibly do with your hair, but we know what we can handle. And right now, it is not the season to try to wear our hair down, you know, or try to wear it in a certain style. We have to keep it protected.
Yes, you all. I can definitely attest to what Goodmommy said. As for me, like, I've always loved a good protective style for pretty much all my life. I've always had natural hair as well. I've never had a relaxer or anything like that. One time, it wasn't a relaxer, but I got it straightened once. And that's the only time I can remember ever having my hair like bone straight. And I really enjoyed that as well for a short period of time. That was a fun experience. But I really love the freedom of protective styles. I love how long they last. So it's not like we're having to comb through our hair every single day. Right. 'Cause with our hair, I mean, that's just a little too much, put it that way. So I love how long it lasts, and I love the look of it. I love there are so many different ways to do a protective style. For example, I have twists in my hair, but you can do twists, you can do braids, you can do plaits, and you can do them in all different types of patterns and shapes. So, of course, as of right now, this is my go-to hairstyle. I really love the way it looks on me, and it's super easy to do as well. So I love it's not something that's crazy time-consuming, but I just really love the freedom of it, especially when you have really thick, natural hair. It's so much easier to maintain it when you have styles that will last a long time, and so that's one of the main benefits of having these type of hairstyles.
Right. And honey, talking about crunchy, listen, if you want to hear a nice crunch, put that comb through my hair and you'll hear a crunch, crunchy crunch. Okay. Can we wear our hair loose? Of course, but do we want to?
Unless I could see it for maybe like a special occasion, like if I had a senior prom or something like that, then I'd probably wear it, but just for a day and then put it right back up. But I couldn't see myself wearing it like that from a day to day.
So what we would like to know is, do you all like protective styles for your hair? How do you wear your hair? Do you wear it loose? Do you wear it in braid? Is it natural? Is it relaxed? Because that can make a big difference in how a person wears their hair. Now, I think about Tabitha Brown. I absolutely love her hair. I love it when she wears it loose, but I also love her hair when she wears it in braids, when she wears it in twists. Honey, she keeps Donna pretty, okay? And again, she has very thick hair, and sometimes you just gotta put that hair up, honey.
Yeah.
And just
Very thick natural hair at that.
yes, very thick natural hair. And sometimes you just gotta put your hair up and just enjoy the process, because that's what it is. It's a process. We're growing our hair. We're enjoying. We love our hair. We thank God for our hair. This is our crown, honey, that He has given us, and we love it. But every now and again, you gotta let it down, let it get some air. But it's also good to protect our hair so that it does not get damaged. Because if you get tired of your hair, I know I've been to the point where I'm like, honey, I want to get a relaxer because it's just a little too much. or I want to get it pressed, but I don't want to go somewhere and get it pressed and then they press it too much and it's damaged. Right. Same thing with the relax. I've had those days, trust me, where I've gotten a relaxer and then I went and got it colored and then it started coming out.
And that's why I'm so thankful as well that I have you to do my hair, who knows how to do natural hair. I've never once in my life had to have a relaxer.
Or experience her hair falling out.
So I'm so thankful for that, because having someone who can do my hair has just done wonders for making sure that it's strong, healthy, and long.
Yeah. And then God blessed us with Sweet Boy, and he has thick hair too, y'all.
Yep. We didn't birth him, but it's like we did.
Yeah. He got those same genes. But all right, so we are going to just enjoy the rest of our day. It's so nice not having to work a 9-to-5 job, and to be able to come home and, you know, Goodbaby is out for the summer, thank God. Yay. And just relax and sit back and think about what we want to do.
Yes.
We don't have to work. I don't have to work as much like I used to anymore. Do y'all know what a blessing that is?
Yes.
I mean, I'm not going to tell y'all how many hours I work a day, 5 days, you know, a week. But if y'all only knew, y'all would be like, wow. I'm almost at that retirement age. And we're going to be talking about retirement coming up soon. So if you are at that retirement age, drop me a message in the comments. Let me know what you want to talk about in regards to retirement, because I think that is a good subject to discuss, because I'm at that age. I'm almost there, y'all. I've worked my time and I'm ready to retire.
And you all, I am right along with Goodmommy. Of course, I'm definitely not anywhere near retirement age. However, I am currently preparing for my senior year of high school, and so Of course, I'm going to be graduating, thank you, Lord, very soon.
Yeah.
And so I'm super excited for that as well, because then I'll have more freedom to be able to travel with Good Mommy and go on our own adventures.
Our rendezvous, honey.
So I'm really excited for that as well.
And even before Good Baby graduates, I pray that we're able to travel. We are in the process of having a hitch put on our SUV. So as soon as we get that hitch, y'all, I was thinking about that when we were at the RV resort. It's so nice to be able to take your home with you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't have to rent a hotel or a cabin unless we want to.
Right.
We can just say one day, let's go to California, or let's go to, well, not California, that's a little too long to drive to California. Hello.
Yeah.
That's a real rendezvous.
Then we might as well get a hotel.
Okay.
And California is, you know, a really good city to be in a hotel. But yeah, not yet.
Let's
maybe like Atlanta or like Louisiana or like,
not Louisiana, Atlanta, or you know, somewhere close. Okay, North Carolina.
Yeah, anywhere else. We're flying, or we're going on a train or something else.
It's so nice to be able to connect your home to your automobile, and you know, go on vacation or go on a nice rendezvous and have you some shopping fun. You know, I see people coming in and out of the RV park that we are at. Of course, they have probably retired or are close to retiring and or are on vacation. For the most part, we see a lot of seniors coming in and out. But it looks like they're having fun. And so, I mean, Good Baby and I are having fun too, because, honey, when I go to sleep at night, I'm thanking God that we are in our home and that He has some great, exciting things for us. And we're looking forward to doing those things. So, we want y'all to have a great day. We're going to go ahead and go about our business. So, this is the end of our video for today. And if you have made it thus far, please be sure to comment the word of the day, resort. Because, honey, we all need to rest, relax, and unwind. All right, so be sure, it's Friday too, y'all. Be sure to comment the word of the day so that we can know that you all tuned in to the end of our video.
As always, if you haven't already, please be sure to give this video a humongous thumbs up and subscribe to our channel down below. Also, please hit that notification bell so you'll never miss any of our future videos. Click the link in our description box to become a channel member today, and share our channel with your family and friends so our family can continue to grow.
And don't forget, be good to yourself and be good to others. Love you all. Bye.
Hit the road, let's roll, it's a brand new day. Good mommy and good baby, we're paving the way. Riding in the trailer, everywhere we go. Life's a great adventure, living in the flow. With our heart